Take your picture. Picture?
Hi,
Video? Okay.
good evening. I need to start with a...
Hi, yes, take care, but don't block the video cam. Face here, Bien.
Yeah, I
Yes.
need to because I'm good.
I'm not saying like this.
Go on, guys, everyone face here, please, let's listen to Bong.
Okay,
Bien, take your chair, if you're finished with your presentation.
okay, shall we?
Yeah, we shall
Good night, Joe. No.
Let's have Bong.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Who among you here wants to become a millionaire?
Me.
Good, that's a lot.
I want to buy everything.
My example is related to our topic tonight because I will just cite an example. You know, one of our colleagues before, when he was an account officer, her auntie from abroad sent gave him money around 2 million. Then after 5 years, that 2 million becomes 13 million by doing some lending it. Okay, so let's proceed to the lending flow chart. If you have friends like who's planning to open a lending, yeah, that's to contact me if they want some consultant. Then I will teach them how to do it, all the processes, the basic, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How would the Titanium Girls program? Is it under a bank?
Taytay, Kaswan, the other rural bank. They're doing a group loans, and okay, so they also perform well. Okay, let's proceed. So this is the lending flow chart. Once the client will go to the bank or they're going to visit them their place, their house, their business establishment. First, what we're going to do is, before we give them the application form, we will just, sorry, I need to read first the flow chart of lending flow chart. First is the application and orientation, followed by credit and business investigation, loan documentation, loan processing, loan collection and monitoring, remedial management. Okay, application and orientation. After we're going to get the client basic requirements to avail a loan, we were going to give him an application form. Then, after he filled out the application form, we will orient them about the product. So that he will know what kind of products, what are the processes, how can I build a loan, how much will I pay.
What are the products that are mentioned?
Products, a kind of loan, like for example, there's a business loan.
There are products about Shabu and
Okay. So that's all. So we can orient the client so that they will know the process of decision schedule or whatsoever. Okay, the credit investigation and business investigation. So there are two. So we need to get the client's information and the cash flow analysis. We're going to analyze these cash flows. Okay, so gathering information of the loan applicant. So we're going to ask clients about their business, about the credit history by simply asking their bills like telephone, electric bills, whatever. If he has a loan, they will just ask him about statement. Then about family also, we will gather a family background. If this client, this applicant is more on has a lot of being filed against him because of that I don't feel. So the cash flow is refers to the applicant's cash inflows and outflows. So if you're a businessman, so all the income, sales, you're gonna write it down, less all the expenses, the investment, even the household expenses, we're gonna list it so that we will know how much really the client can pay in this loan. the interpretation of the document. If the client already passed all the processes like orientation, CIBI, and cash flow analysis, we're going to ask him to submit a document. Then after all the legal documents will be submitted to you, then you will be having a credit committee which you're going to defend the accounts that you have your CI. We are going to present it in the committee for approval. So if the majority or the approval will side it, so at the time the loan is approved, then you're going to post the client's information to the system. Just because it's all information.
What do you mean by credit committee?
Credit committee is the one who evaluates the folders or
It's composed of how many persons?
the branch. So
How about how many of them?
for a minimum of four, and maximum of three.
Yeah.
So they are on about credit, something like that.
That's
They
it?
have experience about credit, so they're
Oh,
going to.
They have the credit committee, they have their deciding officer, something like a
Yes,
leader.
yes. In a branch
Yes, I'll go.
level, the branch manager will do that.
Who will lead the
With the credit committee. Then for those big loans, like for example, it will be submitted to the office with the president. Like for example, the loan application is 50 million and above. So,
millions? Very good money.
Can we loan money for if we want to build a house?
yes,
Yeah.
but they will pull out.
If we can pay it, we'll get the house.
No, just for example, you're planning to build a house and you don't have enough funds, then just go to the bank, you're going to get the house, then you start paying maybe after 6
How
months.
about the car, auto loan, something like that?
Only yung payment interest.
How about car, something
Only
like that?
interest that we call RPN.
I think this is an orientation from the market.
Let's proceed to the,
Yes.
the loan
I
process.
agree. Posting of client information to the system, so since the loan has been approved, so we're going to input all the information of the client, name, address, spouses, contact numbers, etc. Even birth of it, so that if the client disappears at that point, so we're going to go back to their place where they gone. So then the 6th is the loan collection and monitoring. After the loan has been disbursed, so of course we need to collect the amount of the,
Who is the one who will collect that?
mostly the account officer. But if somebody will just be shopping, so you
Is
will
he a trustworthy, something like, he will not gonna cheat, gonna grab something about the money? Have you ever experienced that?
the money. Robert.
No, not robbers.
They use the
The
money.
delinquent.
The delinquent. Yeah, that's one.
Those people who did not pay after they
No, what I mean is.
They didn't really release the collection.
Have you encountered something like that?
Well, before, but now our internal controls will series.
Does that happen in real life or something in the movie only?
In the real life, it happens. The fact it happens here.
It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really happens. Because of lack of internal control or
Yeah.
security. Then if somebody cannot pay the amortization during the time or the schedule, so we have to go after them. Then be sure. Then the implementation of the alarm signals, reminders,
the sign of the IDP.
IDP. It's a legal.
The real sign is a girl who is like.
It's a legal process. So after all the reminders in the promise not totally, so we have to pursue legal action. But before we're going to do that, we have to. It's better not to go to legal processes. It's better to go.
Go legal process,
I know attorneys are training that, that's why you want legal
Legal process is the best,
Yeah.
because you will know the legal steps on how you do not solve this some kind of, yeah, right?
Yes, very.
But because if you do not solve it by your own in your own company without legal advice of an attorney, something like that, because you're gonna mess up.
So your industry, you're the focus. That's why you're earning money. Okay. Then I think that's all.
Hey, you didn't stop my Okay, Mr.
Finish or any question? If not,
Not so far.
Thank you very much, Mom.
Can you post that on the YouTube?